Let's talk about the iPad in 2021. Hey everyone, I just wanted to jump in here real quick and remind you of the January 31-day photo challenge that I have going on. This is just a great opportunity for us to jumpstart our creative photography in 2021. And it's super simple. You don't even have to think about what you're going to photograph on each day because I have it broken out on a calendar here. You can even download this calendar for free. You don't have to sign up for anything. It's super easy. I will have a link down below. You can even start this in the middle of the month if you want to. You know, it's a really good way to just get in the habit of taking daily pictures and posting them on Flickr into the community group. That way you can get feedback on them. You know, it's not judging or critiquing your pictures. We're just going to be sharing pictures and making comments on them. You know, again, just to help us feel good about 2021 and starting the new year off right. Hey everyone, Kwame here. Welcome back to another video. I hope your day is going well. Hope your month so far has gone well, and I hope 2021 has gone well for you. As you saw by the title, I want to talk about the iPad in 2021. Now, don't worry, I still absolutely love this thing. I use it all the time. I've been thinking a lot lately about my setup going forward and what 2020 has taught me about all the gear and stuff that I have. One thing I've learned from 2020 is that I really don't need a lot to create the type of work that I want to create. Even client work, I don't need a ton of gear. I don't need a ton of laptops. Hence, reason why I got rid of my Panasonic G9 because I wasn't using it, and I realized the Sony a6100 and A7 II were just fine for what I need. And I've been looking at my computer hardware. I have my Chromebook, iPad, I have a iMac right here, and a PC that sits over there. You know, since beginning of the new year, but we've been thinking about for a while, it's just decluttering and minimizing the possessions we own and, you know, to enjoy the things that we like. I've been looking at these computers and thinking, you know, how can I downsize essentially all this gear into something that works for me? You know, I've been thinking about it, like I said, for a while now, but when Apple came out with their new M1 processors and their line of desktops or PCs and desktop or laptops and desktops, the MacBook Air really caught my eye, and I've been waiting to see, you know, what people were saying who can run Lightroom and Photoshop and in my case LumaFusion, because they can run iOS apps. And it's been, you know, an amazing result of what these devices can do. Like the MacBook Air is their entry-level Mac, I mean next to the Mac Mini, but their entry-level laptop, and this thing is able to run Lightroom, Adobe Premiere, the Final Cut, like all that perfectly fine. And again, it runs iOS apps. So for me, being someone who uses LumaFusion, I was really intrigued by how that could work in my workflow. Now, I haven't tested LumaFusion on the Mac, but I use it every day on the iPad, and I use it to edit all these videos, all my client videos. So it's something that's really important to me. And it would be nice, you know, to be able to have one step where I can import my picture or import my video, edit the video, and then upload the video to YouTube. Uploading a video on YouTube on my iPad is significantly slower than doing it on my iMac. Even on Wi-Fi, it's still faster to do it on my iMac than it is on my iPad. And also, if it takes, you know, a half an hour to upload, that's a half an hour I can't use my iPad. Whereas on a desktop, I can, you know, let it upload and then go walk away and do something. This has really got me thinking about my 12.9-inch iPad Pro. As much as I like it, like in the house, sitting in this stand, it's actually a great computer. And that's what it is. When you pair it with a Bluetooth keyboard or this Apple trackpad, you know, you have a little computer that runs iOS, and it's amazing. But when we're out and about, so when we in the before times when we could, you know, leave the house and go places and not feel like something's gonna happen to you, I would bring the iPad Pro and a Chromebook, and that setup was just always too heavy. So recently I was thinking, what if I got a MacBook Air, fully spec'd out MacBook Air, which is still way cheaper than the 16-inch MacBook Pro that I was looking and saving up for, and I paired that with an iPad mini, the iPad mini 5 in particular. A long time ago, I made a video when Apple announced the iPad mini 5 about how I think this is a game changer because it has Apple Pencil support now, and you get in 256 gigabytes of storage. I actually loaded Lightroom and LumaFusion on my son's iPad mini 4, and they worked perfectly fine. I took it out for the day, went edited a video, edited some pictures, and it was perfectly fine. I was really shocked at how well the iPad worked. The big drawback was it didn't have pencil support. I think the iPad mini could be my next iPad. The only caveat I have with that is I hope that the iPad mini gets upgraded to USB Type-C. At this point in 2021, you might as well have a USB Type-C connector. I have a 2017 model, and so I still have the Lightning adapter on there, and it's fine, but transfers, like moving large video files over using the SD card reader is pretty slow, I'm not gonna lie. And if I want to hook up an external hard drive, I have to make sure it's plugged in and get a different connector to do that. And again, the Lightning cable at this point is pretty slow. So it would be nice to see a USB Type-C, hopefully like Thunderbolt 3, so it's even faster on there. I doubt they'll do that. They'll probably put the same connector they have in the current iPad Pros, but that would be really nice to see. I think between the iPad mini and the MacBook Air, I could replace all the other 4 devices that I have in here right now: the iPad Pro, the iMac, the Chromebook, and the Windows PC. Obviously, I haven't bought anything, and so these are still ideas that I have going on, but I really would like to reduce the number of devices that I use, for making videos or just managing stuff online. One thing I would like to say is, like, you have to remember all these are tools. So just because this works for me, or a Sony a6100 works, or Sony a7 II works, doesn't mean anything else is bad. I have no problems with Android devices and Chromebooks. In fact, I would love to use a Chromebook as my daily driver, but there is no good video editor, and for what I do, I need that. And Lightroom, even though I could use it the same way I use it on the iPad, it's still just a blown up Android phone app, which sucks. I really wish Adobe put in the resources and the time to make that a really good app. The same way they make it good on the iPad, it'd be great if they made it good on Android tablets or Chromebooks. Like, it'd be really nice, especially Chromebooks that have an SD card. Being able to read the SD card would be phenomenal. Let me know down in the comments, are you guys thinking of upgrading in 2021? Your a laptop, a tablet, camera gear? What's your thoughts on that? I think for me, this will hopefully be a low buy year, meaning, for sure a new laptop, maybe an iPad, maybe not, we'll see. Thank you as always for watching this video. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch this, taking the time out to listen to me rant or think out loud, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye bye.